Hello, everybody. This is Rampage, and only me. I mean, Mr. B is here in spirit, but we are back on the Mindverse server. We'll probably be continuing the maze, and I'm in a call with DK, so I'll go ahead and undeafen. DK is muted, so I think what I have to do is figure out how to make you fall with water.
I hear falling is bad.
Falling is something. Falling is a desired effect that I want right now, and I don't know how to achieve it.
So, speaking of getting a new mouse, I did discover something interesting.
Hmm.
Is I feel like now my mouse pad is adding resistance against my mouse.
Did you take the plastic off?
No, no, my old mouse pad that I've had for years and years and years and years and years.
Huh.
Uh,
Well,
it,
like
it-
the plastic off of the bottom of the mouth.
oh yeah, I totally.
Okay, yeah.
No,
'Cause
no,
I've
I
I've
mean
done
like,
that before.
uh, no, no, that was one of the first things I did.
Yeah, no, I've done that before, and then I'm like, why does this not be smooth? And then I'm like, oh wait, I need to take plastic off.
But no, I feel the limitations of my old mouse pad that I've had since um, Fry's Electronics still was a thing.
I don't even know what that is, so it must be at least slightly old.
Oh my gosh, I realize maybe you never. Okay, so Fry's Electronics was a magical place.
Uh-huh.
And do you know why it was such a magical place?
Not at all.
Okay, so imagine a super Walmart if you've ever been to one of those.
Okay.
But imagine 90% of it was, oh sorry, like 50% of it, maybe 40% was just video games.
Okay, this is something I could get behind.
The other 40% was was like then it was like TVs, computers, hardware, monitors, and then other kind of electronical components being the rest of the thing. And
Huh.
then to check out, you all got into a master line, right? And in the master line was the Hall of Temptation. Every form of sweet, salty snack, um, candy, uh, trinket, or something that you might spontaneously want is in this giant hallway. And when you get to the end, the Hall of Temptation, which also has like multiple refrigerator units full of energy drinks, water, snacks, whatever. Anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And once you get to the end, is basically like 50 registers, and the idea is all like the entire line fed into this one system, and they'd have like 50 registers, and you would just be set to the newest one that opens up.
Yeah. Okay. That.
So instead of having a billion lines with all these, like snacks and stuff, like just having one giant line of snacks.
Yeah, it really is a hall of temptation.
Yeah.
That's a
And
good
because
idea, though, I think.
it is. And you know what it was also really great about it? Because it was so long, they could fill it with all kinds of things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's funny is near the end is where the refrigerated units full of sodas and energy drinks and waters were located.
Like, even if you just wanted, like, a single water, you gotta go through the whole line and go, no, I don't need that. I don't need that. Or, you just buy everything. And
Yeah, you accept your fate.
you're like, all right, well, I'm gonna buy it all.
Now it's funny is they've been around for quite a while, to be honest. But recently, before COVID happened, that's when they started like collapsing,
Mm,
in which they weren't receiving products to put on their shelf.
that's bad. For stores, that's like really bad.
Worse for Fry's, because remember, it is bigger than a super Walmart, but only full with electronics.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
This is the store that Best Buy would tell you to go to if you were looking for like an electronic thing or a cable or something like that.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's that would have been quite a store.
Yeah, it's depressing to see it go.
So it's like fully out of business then?
Last time I looked in there, I actually like cried, if you could imagine.
Wow.
What's funny is I think two of my three monitors are from there. Like like two of my three monitors are from there. And the only
Wow.
one that isn't from there was like a one like the company gave me that I
Mm.
you know that I worked for. That's the only one I own that's not. It's kind of yeah, but I just remember just breaking down, seeing empty shelves.
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
And that was like the thing is like a lot of those supply chains were breaking down, but you really got to see them break down there first. You
Mm-hmm.
got to see the future shelves, but you would also now since I've decided to bring up like depressing things, let's bring up another depressing thing. Have you ever heard of the restaurant Spaghetti Warehouse?
No.
Chris's favorite restaurant.
I feel like you need to like not get like you need to pick which places you decide to get things from better. Like this
Like
seems to happen a lot.
so I just to put into context, Fry's has existed since I was like I think maybe junior high or something like that. So we're talking like you know 90s, right? Um, but anyway, Spaghetti Warehouse, I'd been going there since I was a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
And out front, they have two Chinese dragon statues, right?
Huh.
And inside is a tour bus that you can choose to sit in. I've never sat in the tour bus. Um, then there's like seats and there's all kinds of fun signs and so forth and decorations. It was a very interesting Italian restaurant, right? It was by the Parks Mall.
Uh-huh.
Um, anyway, when COVID happened, you know how like some companies are like, let's see what happens. Spaghetti Warehouse immediately like closed and put up everything for auction.
Wait, so they were just like, all right, peace.
Yep, they're like, nope.
This is like why? Like,
Uh,
did they not have
you know,
any like delivery or anything like that?
the thing is, like, COVID had just been announced. People still didn't know what to make of that.
Yeah, but
Like, they
like
didn't even wait for anyone to make a decision. They just went, nope, we're out.
But did
We're
they not
done.
have a delivery service or anything?
Actually catered. They had the best website ever. I think it was like meatballs.com or something like that.
So then, that's weird.
But I think maybe the owners had gotten old and they didn't like they're like, "Oh, this horrible thing is happening. I don't want to mess with that." And they decided to just like retire.
I mean, fair, honestly.
So back then there were a lot of uncertain. I mean, you may not even know if you can put a product on the plate, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also, meow,
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 meow. Oh,
meow.
yeah, this is still being made.
I know, but there's like one block missing.
Oh, yeah, I have to go up and down. I can go down easily, but I can't go up very easily.
No, I meant like um here, this block here.
Yeah, I have to be able to get up. Because, like, you're down here, and no, if no one's standing on the tripwire, it's closed. So, you have to
This
fly to
almost
get up.
murdered me.
Yeah, that's, uh, something that could happen, maybe. I'll try and make a workaround to that, but I have
Well,
to.
I mean, people should be in boats, so they should be safe.
Yeah. Okay. I need to test. I need test. Where is space to test? Do I own pistons? Okay, well,
You should. You should very much own pistons.
I don't think I do. I don't think I have any spare piston. Hmm. That is quite annoying.
By the way, you know how we were playing SD Gundam the other day?
Yeah.
We finally unlocked two very interesting battles. One is great for making money, so I appreciate that. I've
Oh,
moved on to that one,
I
but
see.
but previously there was this one mission that I'd overplayed and I discovered like all kinds of crazy secrets on it.
They put
In
secrets
fact,
on them?
oh yeah, a lot of the maps have like weird secrets. Like there's one where you actually physically like go another direction
Huh.
and it opens up an area that has a bunch of walls on it, but the walls are like ammo canisters. And if you shoot them with an explosive, they explode, revealing even more treasure chests.
Whoa.
Apparently, there's all kinds of little sneak secrets like that.
Huh.
By the way, what is this area for?
Oh gosh. Uh.
I was curious what signs I should place down here.
So this right, that goes to the far left side of the maze, or no, far right, and then this it goes to the far left. So this is just like if you go over to the far right and fall down, you have to go to the far left. So you're just appear at the other side of the maze.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm also gonna need to get more torches to light up this thing.
Uh,
And welcome everyone to Garfield's Tower of Love. Tunnel
what?
of Love. Tunnel of Love.
Is that what we're calling this now?
No, no, that's what that long tunnel is called.
Huh.
It looks like one of those old tunnels of like
Uh, uh, I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
but apparently Garfield has one.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I not own a lever? There's so many things that I'm just surprised that I do not own.
Do you want to bring you a lever?
Nah, I can make a redstone torch work.
Okay.
That that's not something is very wrong here. Hmm. Why does that what? What? Mm, mm.
Feel like Rampage got broken. Is Rampage gonna be okay?
Depends on the answer.
42?
Sure.
Okay.
Uh, wait, what? Huh?
You okay?
I think I could make that work. Is that actually like how it does?
Only if you believe in the power of friendship.
I see.
If you
Well,
don't, then it can be quite
I
questionable.
guess I did not believe enough. Okay, let's try a slab. Okay. Why? Eh.
It knows what you did, that's why.
What did I do?
Well, you see, on December 14th of 1927 is
What
when
was that?
Rampage plotted his return to the Quadra 7 quadrant. And using the power of a Tulupian 14th delta drive, he managed to reverse the polarity and cause internal sadness within the Colupians.
Did this also wipe my memory?
I mean, the thing is, after you regenerated, your memory quite got your memory of the events decreased because that's what regeneration does.
Huh. That's crazy. You know, 'cause I don't remember any of that.
I really,
Yeah, no, I don't remember any of that.
I mean, you shouldn't. It's best if you could forget.
It's best if I can. Why is it better?
Being held responsible for the actions of a previous self is, well, it can be quite tiring.
Mm, yeah. compound creator? What is Bedrock Black Magic? What is a compound creator? Usage. Using the compound creator opens up a 3x3 grid. Oh, it's education edition. Okay. Material reducer? Education edition has a lot of weird stuff.
It's part of the extended heresy 1.7 patch. You can't spell science without heresy.
I mean,
Man, I'm
true.
gonna get myself in trouble one of these days.
You're just now figuring this out. Like almost everybody from Arizona either agrees with you or strongly disagrees with you.
I will, you know
And
what?
then
Just for those who still believe, I will say one compliment. I've already said one compliment of Arizona. I
yeah.
will give them one more compliment. All right.
Oh.
Snapple is from Arizona.
Huh.
Okay, that's all I like. That's all I had.
That's you have like the eco pod things, the eco bubbles, whatever they were, and
The
Snapple.
biodome. Yeah.
And that's it. Everything else in Arizona is bad.
Yes, and I do have like a bit of cautionary tale. Don't let anyone from Arizona drive your rental.
Mhm.
Particularly if you appreciate not being like, especially if you appreciate people who don't like. Some of them have a lead foot, if you know what I mean. They consider the speed limit more of a suggestion.
Mm.
Yeah, I made like my mom made the mistake of letting like one of our family members from Arizona drive the vehicle.
Ah.
We didn't know the car went that fast. I, I have never traveled down a road going more than going 3 digits before, but and then like when someone said, "Hey, you're going like over 100 miles per hour," they're like, "Nah, I'm not going past 60."
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then when they noticed it, they were like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice." This is what happens when you have people who live in a wasteland.
Like speed is like your speed limit is your car.
You're so used to never seeing another human being, like just roads being like completely empty and barren without life. You know, you just forget about the necessities of like speed limits and stuff like that. Just you're so far stretched away from civilization. You forget about a few things.
The speed limit is your car.
The speed limit is until you hit the next vehicle. Or like get within like striking distance of another vehicle, that's the speed limit.
Mm.
I see that Snapple brought back an old drink of theirs.
Do you consider this good or bad?
I consider this great because it was one of my favorite drinks. It was their elements. The sad thing is now in the plastic bottle it's not as good. Um, I mean, those were some really great bottles, and uh, I don't feel the recipe has been followed to the same degree, but you know what? I still appreciate it nonetheless.
Mm.
So the element line was fire, wind, rain, blah blah blah. I think there was even a lightning one. Ironically, some of the flavors never made it to Texas ever.
Why is that?
This is part of Arizona's plot against me.
Ah, funny.
But the interesting thing is, fire is Gumby.
What?
I've apparently met something that's owned by Gumby in the mine.
Oh, makes sense.
Gumby owns a lot of things.
He really does. He owns so many things. Like he owns an incredible amount of things.
Okay, I might have just started to give people on my stream, if they were watching, um, issues because I was just holding down the torch button, and it was like the lights were being removed instantaneously, so it was flashing lights. And of course, to demonstrate this, I did this again.
You know, this could have caused a problem, so to, you know.
Let me demonstrate the problem it would have caused.
Funny. Also, I noticed that Crimson is sitting in Let's Chat, but he hasn't said Upsy. So, like, I don't know if he actually wants to be dragged in.
I'll be right back. Let me check.
I am. Oh,
I,
hello.
okay, I gave Upseas to Krim. Man, he didn't know what this Upseas thing.
Oh, he didn't know about
I
Upsy.
I can't see into the live stream voice chat. I can't tell if you guys are in here or not.
Hmm.
We
I
are.
I know, I can't tell though.
see.
I mean,
It's crazy. What are you guys up to?
we're playing Mindfair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
It has been quite a while since we've talked.
You bet. You all grown up. I can hear that you've grown up. That's for sure. Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to do this? Uh-oh. Wait, this is a
What?
reminder? Oh, okay. This is a reminder. I'm in college and I have to do classes now.
Ah.
Oh, man.
So this is where I feel like, other than the few missteps of my college, most other colleges, in my opinion, are far lesser.
What?
Lesser in what?
Lesser than mine. On the pure aspect of, like, classroom schedules and,
What?
yeah.
I
All
mean,
college-related events were far superior.
okay. I mean, I have math. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Math. That's what you do in class.
Can I tell you something really scaryly awful?
What's up?
Because my college wouldn't accept my TOEFL scores,
What?
because the state created a new test that I hadn't taken.
Oh, that's gross.
Um, so I had a few choices. One was like to take the SATs or something other than that, and I discovered the most hilarious, most broken decision I could possibly make.
Yeah. What'd you do?
This, I think, would even make the spiffing Brit happy. I took the I took the Texas college exit exams to exit college
That's
and passed them, thus using them to enter college, but never having to ever take them again because I had already taken them and passed.
legendary.
That's like where you pass the exit exams to get into college.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
I got into college during COVID season, so it was actually pretty easy.
In my opinion, I shouldn't have had to take any math classes at that point, but sadly, they forced me to take math classes to lower my GPA.
Uh,
That's what college that's what math classes are in college. It's just something that lowers your GPA.
yeah. I mean, I get free tuition here. It's pretty epic.
Ah,
It's because
yeah,
I am Native American.
excellent.
Yeah.
You know, I imagine for your high school and junior high and elementary, you were the most important student. Do you know what?
No.
If you were the only Native American
No, I was
and you
not.
failed, oh, okay. How many? How
I don't
many
know.
total do you think was in your graduating class?
Good question. It's not like I kept count, but there was no way I was the only one. A
Well,
couple
we'll just
friends
say
did.
maybe maybe four other Native Americans,
Let's
right?
say like okay, let's say there's maybe like 12. Let's say 12.
Okay, we'll say 12, right?
Yeah.
D- So if you failed, that would be the equivalent of like 5% if you think about it, right? Or or
Yeah.
or or even better yet, yeah, it would be 5%. It would be if you just you failed by yourself would represent 5% of all Native Americans failing that test.
Gross.
Do you know
That's not
what
good.
happened here in Texas?
No one passed, I'm
There
guessing.
was there was we had one Native American.
Well, that's not
He
surprising to me.
became the most critical Native American because if he failed, that means 100% of all Native Americans failed
In Texas.
in in this school, which would immediately have our school's funding cut because
Ah,
obviously schools should be punished for the academic excellence of everyone, right? The thing is, it's where my teacher went and said, "Do you see all of you? Well, there's a lot of you, and because there's a lot of you, you're less important.
that's what it's like to
You,
be a majority.
if you fail, it wouldn't matter. But if he fails,
We're all screwed.
I could lose my job."
Oh no. That's not good. I'm glad I don't live in
So,
Texas.
so everyone here, you're all worthless. This one person, this is the important person. This is the key person. This is the person who we're going to give extra orange juice to. Well, they didn't actually do that, but it was.
Orange juice. Ooh.
I mean, did your schools not give you or OJ and let you listen to music while doing the tests?
No,
So
not really.
so it sounds like your state didn't actually care if you succeeded or not.
Well, our state, well, it's mostly well, not mostly, but there are a lot more Native Americans than other states.
Well, no, but even so, even like normal people were given orange juice. So,
Yeah,
this
no, no, no.
tells me that your state just doesn't care in general if you
I don't know
succeed
why
or
they
fail.
would. I'm probably fine. I don't need help until I do.
Then you want all the help, right?
27 is 30% of what number? Man, I have to think now. What the? Give me a minute. I gotta do math.
3.75.
What?
Nah. Don't listen to me.
Don't do that. No, that is not even remotely right.
No.
It's supposed to be a bigger number.
I need to warn you that I am the king of Bullpucky.
The what? Not
King of Bullpucky.
Bullpucky.
Bullpucky is a more family-friendly version of another word.
Okay, I don't get it, but all right.
It's okay. You were so family-friendly, you didn't even understand the reference, and that's okay.
Well, yeah, I probably understand something else, but I
But
don't know.
let's just
Never
say
heard it.
that this is the acceptable to say amongst small children word, replacing another word. That's not so good.
But BS.
Yes,
Oh,
very
okay.
wise, very attentive of you.
Oh, pucky. What kind of word is that?
Bullpucky. Bullpucky.
Okay. Weird. I haven't heard that one before. Maybe I can figure out the number using numbers.
I would recommend using numbers over letters.
Yeah, yeah.
Letters are slightly less helpful in math.
Yeah, there's no letters in this question.
I'm sorry. But I also recommend numbers over symbols and ideologies.
Okay, isn't a number a symbol though? Like technically?
Anything is a symbol.
I mean, 0 and infinity are symbols, if you think
Letters are
about it.
symbols.
Yeah.
They're symbolic of something. They represent something. Like letters in some cases can represent sounds. But it depends on your language.
I guess that just means we need to, like, I guess we could always count in, we could set some fires and count
What?
the smoke signals.
Signals. Plates. This doesn't help.
I mean, you could always, like, draw pictures.
Pictures of 27? Heck no.
Like, you could put, like, 27 rampages.
What? No. Here, you answer it. 27%. No, not 20%. Okay, 27 is 30% of what number? Amazing.
Are you
So you
are you
said
Incredible even.
are you allowed to use
27.
calculator?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how to put it in the calculator.
I mean, wouldn't it
What I'm
be?
looking at my notes for.
I'll be honest with you, it's been way too long.
Yeah, I figured. My brain is going numb in here right now.
Hey, chat, do you know?
What is the answer?
How do you do that? Okay, would it be? Would it?
To use my math. This isn't even the right notes. Oh,
Would it
these are the
be
right
this?
notes.
And
So
maybe?
I forgot what B stood for. Oops.
Oh, actually, ironically, I found something that explains how to figure this out.
B is okay. B is what I thought it was. Never mind.
What is the answer?
I'm trying to figure that out.
send it to Crimson so that he can look at all these beautiful notes, and
I don't
hopefully
need
it helps
notes.
him.
I have my own notes.
No, like this walks you through all the
A
problems
divided by P.
specifically. But the answer is 90 apparently.
No.
All right, here I'll check
I-
your work.
This what's funny is I put this question into Yahoo.
Oh, you're
when
right.
Yahoo produced this.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah. You're
There you go,
right.
Rampage. I gave you the problem too, so you could like
Click.
look at it and go, ah.
Oh, this one's way easier because it wasn't. Okay.
How do you feel about that, Rampage?
Lots of effort.
I don't think I've had to look for like the percentage of something in real life. I don't believe that's something you casually do in real life.
Depends what you're doing. If you're a math teacher, that's what you do.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna be a mathematician, then you also get used to FOIL and things like imaginary numbers, like -17. And for those who are wondering how a -17 can be an imaginary number, can you have negative school buses? You
No,
can
wait, no. That's
you
not how
cannot.
imaginary numbers work.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
you can have a
no.
negative 17 or something that
You
exists because you just said
but
it.
you can't have -17 school buses. You cannot have enough school buses, but you can't have negative school buses.
That's
That's
not what an
physically impossible.
imaginary number is. That's not what that is.
I mean, that's what I was taught in college. All negative
remember
numbers were
that.
imaginary.
What?
Yeah.
Not exactly. I mean, it depends on what context you're using them in, but well, I guess in that context, yeah, that is correct, but eh. I'm doing questions, so I'm right past 10.5% of 70 is 21. I could probably just go over this over and over. Times.
I maybe I'm looking at a different term, but whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Everyone is fine. Just remember, people, you cannot have negative school buses.
I
Well, I
can
mean,
mean,
have,
if you get them taken away from you, then that's negative school buses.
yeah.
but you can't physically be missing -15 school buses. You can be in a deficit of 15, but you cannot have -15 school buses.
But you can take away 15, which is still a negative
You
number, sort of. Oh well.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can't like own a negative number, right? You can't
Well,
own
I mean,
28 buildings or -20 buildings. You can't have negative computers. What would a negative computer look like?
No computer anymore.
yeah.
That would be
You were
0.
stolen of rob. You were
That would
robbed.
still be, you could be
You
robbed
you lost
and be
everything.
missing a computer, right? But you couldn't have a negative computer. And you know this to be true. You could never have negative computers. You can only be missing computers. You can't have negative computers. That's a like a logic fallacy.
Eh. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of preoccupied with actually answering these stupid questions.
I mean, that's
Fair.
fair. You could be answering my stupid questions, but I think your stupid questions are more important, actually.
Yeah, it depends if I pass this class or not. At least this class isn't super important. This is a support class.
I mean, I don't really consider math important.
Eh, it depends on what major you're going into. What did you major in?
The
Or-
applied science of information technology.
Oh, fun.
My major was actually multimedia.
Multimedia. Oh, that's cool. What are you working?
I worked for Rampage's dad.
Oh, okay. Sweet. I didn't know that. All right. Rampage, you want to chime in on something? Because you're kind of laughing every time he says something.
Uh,
He knows all the dark secrets.
He knows all the dark secrets of business. He
This
stole
is
your
where I
major.
stand. This
Sadly, I do not know the dark secrets of business.
Business. It turns out Mickey Mouse is evil and he's behind everything.
Man.
That was awful. 40% of what number is 60?
But,
It's like
but could you imagine? So here's the funny thing: is we were often enough given math problems that generally like had to like divide X amount of people. Like so, for example, say every school bus can have like 20, and you can have this many kids, and someone would answer the question with like the actual answer with the remainder of X, right? And the teacher would say no. And they're like, "What do you mean, teacher? You can't have 4 kids not in a school bus. So you want to round up a school bus for those 4 kids, right? You just don't make them walk, right?"
my school probably would make them walk.
Like, what, where does the school bus come from?
Well, the idea was to determine how many school buses you needed to transport X amount of kids, right? And so the way the division worked out, there was a leftover.
Mhm.
But obviously, you wouldn't answer with the leftover if someone asked you how many school buses they needed to rent, right? Or purchase, right?
Just
You
get
would just buy
0.5
another
of a
school bus.
school bus.
But like that's not. You just buy a new school. You just grab another school bus. It's not going to be super efficient, but you accept that.
Yeah, it's too bad your school can't buy another school bus. Now you have to get the SCP school bus, the one that takes you to, um, I don't know.
IKEA.
I don't know. There was the other one. It was a school bus that takes you to like an alternate world where everyone's dying. There's zombies. There's monsters. Police is killing everyone, and then it takes you back. It doesn't kill anyone, but it just does that. It also does it by itself too.
Oh. Well, I think you should just send everyone to like, IKEA.
Or that. Screw those
We are
kids.
closed for the night. Please proceed to the exit.
Where's the exit? If you do not find the exit, we're gonna have to get rid of you.
So I don't know if you know the reference to that one, Rampage.
Yeah,
It's like SCP 3008, right?
I think that's it.
Pretty sure it's
Or is-
3000.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
I don't remember the numbers. I just
The
know of
infinite
them.
IKEA. I know of very few, but
Yep, SCP 3008,
Yep.
Captain IKEA. I'm very proud of you.
I don't remember the numbers. I kind of remember their, like generally what they are. I think one of my favorite ideas is like showing them a picture of like one of the SCPs, and they'll always find you and then eventually kill you.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
He goes by the Shy Guy. I don't remember his number though.
No.
Yeah, you take a picture of him, that guy will chase you to the end of the earth to kill you.
And so they found a way to like actually get a picture that can be like viewed. And they had to like they had someone take a picture, right?
Yeah.
And then they took this artist to a submarine, put him underwater, and told him he had the critical assignment of looking at this picture and drawing it.
Oh
And
yeah.
then once he was done drawing it, he put it into the little tube, it went back up, and then the horrible monster killed him. But this allowed them to have a picture of the creature.
Yeah, I guess artist interpretation is a little bit different than an actual photograph.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. How many questions do I have left? I have 3 left. What is it? Not 73, just 3 left. 77.5% of what number is 12?
Well, this sounds like a time for us to do some endless quiz.
Last quiz? That's my favorite.
On which painting can we see 6 women, 2 men, and a flying cupid?
I don't know.
Is it the School of Athens, the Raft of Medusa, Primavera, or Annunciation?
I'll never know.
All of the above.
I'm just going to guess Primavera, which was correct. Wow. In the New Testament, which people are criticized by Jesus for hypocrisy? I'm having problems with that word.
It's the Romans. Actually, I don't know.
No, but I'm having problems with the word
Hypocrisy.
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 Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had a
Hypocrisy? Isn't it hypocrisy?
Yeah, it's hypocrisy.
Like
Hypothetical
hypocrite
hypocrisy.
for being hypocritical. Anyway, so is it the Gallians, the Ismailites, the Copts, or the Pharisees?
The cops. They would. Who am I kidding? No, they wouldn't. It would definitely not be the cops. Oh, I guess for their time it would be, but
Copts spelled Copts.
pops.
I'm gonna go with the Pharisees, which is correct. Which notable building can be found in Belgium?
What?
Yeah. The Palais Guinéen, the Palais de Justice, Christiansborg Palace, or Withuis?
I would go with the first one, but I really don't know.
Rampage is going for Palais Guinéen, which is incorrect. It is Palais de Justice, which, to me just sounds like, the Justice League of Society, right? Like, let's meet at the Justice Society.
Ooh.
And like the Super Friends song plays in the background.
Super
If I
fun.
was still editing Rampage's video, I would definitely just throw in like the Super Friend sound. The wish sound of the Super Friends.
Gotta do numbers. More numbers. I love numbers.
I'm making your redstone contraptions not so dark anymore.
As I try to make water, do the
Water
water
wins.
good enough.
Sadly, water is never good enough for Rampage. It always
I'm really starting
leaves
to
him.
believe that.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
It's like it never does what I want it to do.
Maybe it's this number's 160.
Well, here's a classic
Yes.
question for Krim.
What's up?
You are a train conductor.
Oh no.
So, from Dallas, a train is coming at 100 miles per hour. The wind is currently 32 miles per hour, and it is going to Lexingburg. Okay. Now
Where the heck is
you have
Lexingburg?
it's definitely not in Texas. Anyway,
Good point.
from Lexingburg, Rampage is on a bicycle, and he's traveling 32 miles per hour somehow, moving in a direction towards Dallas, right?
Impressive.
Yeah. But Mr. B comes in and adds a battery and a rocket to Rampage's jet bike.
And it turns out he exploded.
And it actually causes him to accelerate to an additional 10% of his previous max speed. Okay?
You already lost me way earlier.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. See, now, at the same time, Mr. B is building a helicopter, right? But he's building it in a percentile of 7% for every 1% travel speed that Rampage makes, right?
So that's what it's like being rich.
Okay. While this is happening, Chris is currently pumping his hands up and down, roughly about 1 to 1.5 miles per hour. Okay? This is causing the wind temperature in Luxembourg to decrease by 4 degrees, creating additional upper thrust, which is causing at least a 1.5% drag on all trains. Okay? What is the train conductor's colors of eye? What is the eye
Colors
color
of
the
eye.
train? What is the train conductor's eye color?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
You should have all the information you need from that.
I think I have a bit more information that I don't need. Apparently, Rampage had a rocket helicopter on his bike, so
I know the
What is-
answer. I thought about it a little, and I know the answer, but I don't actually know the answer. I know how to
Rampage, could
think.
you come to the answer if you asked someone a question?
Yes, yes, I could.
And that
Very
question
easily.
not being towards me, but being to someone else?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead and ask that question.
Crimson. What's the color of your eyes?
blue.
His eyes are blue.
Wrong.
All right.
My eyes
you're-
are not blue.
What?
Oh.
Yes. Say what?
Yeah, I did. You think I wouldn't lie to you? That's pretty funny.
Bruh.
Schrodinger's eyeball.
So Grim, the first line of the riddle was that you were the train conductor.
Yeah, I heard that.
So I asked you what the color of the train conductor's eyes were, thus your color.
Yeah. And I said blue, but I lied. That's
You
pretty
want
funny.
But anyway, so the idea behind that question is to overload people with unnecessary levels of information.
I had a feeling after you went like the third thing, like you got that, and then you're like, all right, then this happened. I was like, all right, I have a feeling I know what this is, because I was tempted to ask, like, all right, what's the actual question? Like, just give me the questions and the answer of the
This
information.
is a variation of one that my father gave me, in which he says you were a bus driver. You go to first, a second, and pick up 32 kids and leave off 3. Then you go to.
Yeah, that's the one
and
I
then
was
finally-
familiar with.
Yeah.
I decided to make a more elaborate one.
That way people wouldn't be able to recognize it immediately.
Yeah, I figured I gave Krim so much information that he forgot everything I said.
Well,
I
that's
started
what
ignoring
happened.
you after the third point.
Well, I was like kind of following, and then I was like, what? And then
Yeah,
I kind of
you lost me
forgot
after
the first
helicopter
line.
part.
I was like, when he said the helicopter, I was just impressed that Mr. B was able to put a rocket on my bike at the exact same time as he was building the helicopter.
And not explode. That's amazing.
The thing
Like,
is, remember, he's building the helicopter in percentiles to how far you travel.
Incredible. Ow. Oh.
I should have also included that as soon as Mr. B is done with his helicopter, he's going to begin traveling towards Luxembourg at a rate of 124 miles per hour,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
which I would expect from his helicopter, right?
Luxembourg. I still don't know what that is. That sounds like somewhere in England.
Yeah, it does actually.
Might also be dead wrong, and that's actually a place somewhere in like Michigan.
Who knows?
I actually want to check now. Hold on.
There actually is a Luxembourg
Luxembourg.
in Europe.
Which is in Europe, yeah. In Belgium, or surrounded by Belgium, France, and Germany. That's amazing that this train can go over the sea.
But there's also a Luxembourg in the United States.
What? I didn't see that one.
No. Maybe.
Where could this be?
Maybe? Wait, what do you mean
In
maybe?
Wisconsin, Luxembourg Village in Wisconsin.
Yep, there we go.
Imagine being in Wisconsin. It couldn't be me.
Imagine being in Luxembourg.
It couldn't be
Wow.
me. People from Luxembourg are not real. They couldn't be. How could they actually name their country that?
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I couldn't.
Well, at least we can say this stream has been educational.
Yeah, for no
Woo.
one. Everyone forgot everything we said within the past. How long have we been on this bat? Like 20 minutes now.
This is my powers of like bullpucky.
Man, I got too many jokes, and none of them are kid friendly anymore. But they are pretty funny though. I can't say I'm here. This is a kid friendly TV show.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a TV show.
Yep, it is now. It is now.
Oh, by the way, Rampage, do you
Rampage
enjoy
just
the
bought-
lit up tunnel I've made for you?
Is it like fully lit now?
Yeah, go ahead, test it.
Rampage now owns all of the CBS.
Whoa. Okay.
Also,
I
also
approve
put
of
water
that.
in it too.
Moving up
li-
in the world.
So Chris was doing something while he was spouting his nonsense.
This is a very excessive amount of torches.
Yes, and also well watered all the way through.
Why are you using torches instead of lanterns?
Lanterns are expensive.
Lanterns are solid.
Or not? What, do you not have like what's like an iron farm? Ow.
No, I haven't
No,
done one
Chris-
of those. It's too much
Chris
effort.
doesn't believe in that. Chris considers that just flat out cheating.
I don't think it's cheating.
I consider it.
It's really not. But
It's not.
I don't believe in any of those kind of anti-idling machines.
Anti-idling?
Yeah,
It's a
that's
farm.
what that is.
Oh yeah,
It's
a wheat farm is also cheating too. And a tree farm.
The thing is, the tree farm and the wheat is a little bit more like
Those are a bit
natural
different.
mechanic. But when it comes to like some of the things I saw, like putting a villager in a boat and the strange apparatuses I've seen that has like caused the server to like lose performance.
If it starts lagging, I can see the why, but if it doesn't, well, there's other smaller versions of the iron farms.
Yeah, other people
there are
have,
many
like,
ways
just
to do them.
destroyed the server with all kinds of nonsense.
Well, I mean,
Mhm. You remember what happened to the other server? We'd look in one direction, you'd lose 30 frames per
I
second.
don't know what that was. I don't think it was a farm. I'm gonna be honest.
I think it was.
I believe it.
I just.
Of course, I mean,
Would it have
we've
to be in
put out-
render distance?
It would have to be in render distance, yeah.
Yeah, just someone found a way to build a farm that was always in render distance.
It was close to spawn. So
only-
basically, if you went like one or two chunks in one direction, until you unloaded those chunks, when you look in that direction, you would go down to like 15 frames.
There are two ways to make like chunk loaders. Well, one of them's like, what is it, the main chunk? I think it's like where you spawn in is always loaded.
Yeah.
I think that's one of them, and the other is like another portal chunk loader. So those are a bit funkier.
Let's just say that most of
and
the things people built were monstrosities of tremendous sadness.
don't you have
Imagine-
for the Nether portal one? Don't you have to have like something constantly going through it?
Yeah, how it works is you'd have a dispenser on both sides of the nether portal shooting an item back and forth. I think that's how it works.
And then there's
But
just
I'm
like a
pretty sure-
hopper, and then it picks it up. And
Yeah, it picks
Keep
it up
it
and
going.
sends it back through. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works. I think it has to be like at a certain speed, but I'm not familiar with it. I also heard that it's illegal on some other servers, so they don't have those.
well, I mean, you
The only
just get to
reason
go
out
to
of
a
that is
place and
you-
it infinitely loads.
Yeah,
Too
it's
good
kinda,
for performance.
Also, it's a little cheaty because you don't actually have to be on this. Well, like the server has to be on, but nobody has to be around the chunks for it to work by itself.
Yeah.
Of course, Rampage found like a cool mechanism that basically printed infinite money.
So basically,
Neat.
the server has a job system,
Yeah.
and whenever this was patched because I did it, um,
How much money did you get?
I got like 500K in like a day or so, 400 in like a
That
day or
sounds pretty
so.
good. Good.
And I didn't even sell anything. I could have made like triple the amount
Yeah.
or something. But basically it has a job system. And when you break like stone with TNT, you get like $1. So I got a thing to make stone, push the stone, and then I made another thing to drop TNT onto the stone.
Wait, was it a TNT duper or
Yeah.
just like dispensers? Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, that'd
so
do it.
and then and then it would become cobblestone, and then I would use a carpet duper to get um and with a bunch of furnaces to smelt all of the cobblestone into stone because that has a higher sell price.
Dang.
So like each time I broke a piece of stone, I got like almost $2.
Dang, you're
And
fine with
then
carpet dupers and TNT dupers, but you're not fine with an iron farm? What in the... Am I getting something wrong here with that?
I mean, I don't know how happy DK is with the development, but I mean, like an admin uses TNT dupers, so it's like,
Oh, okay. If
you
an
know,
admin starts using TNT dupers, I feel that's a bit different.
yeah.
'Cause if one person can do it, yeah, everyone else should be able to.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chris doesn't do that out of like he just doesn't particularly like. He feels like that's taking advantage of an exploit of the game.
To be fair, it
I
is.
mean,
Like,
Mojang's policy is if it's a bug, call it a feature.
Sometimes.
I understand it and respect it being there, and I realize some people will exploit it. I accept this.
TNT is like a really costly resource that you can duplicate for free, so I feel that one is a bit more than like an iron farm, which I feel that one's a
The
bit different.
the iron farm generally has been used to like physically mess with the economy, though.
Oh, okay,
Ah,
economy stuff. They just don't sell iron.
well, I mean, I'm basically printed money. You can't say that wasn't messing with the economy.
Oh no, but you know what? As I said, I don't like any of that, but I can understand other people doing things like that. I just don't. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, whereas
But
on
Rampage,
the other server that I used to play, well, not used to, but I still play on from time to time, their economy was basically you sell diamond, that gives you money, and that's all you could do.
Hmm.
It seemed to work
yes.
pretty well too.
See, here you can sell any resource basically.
Yeah.
And the thing is, though, is like I understand that I didn't just go, oh, we shouldn't use this one. I I was like, I was against all kind of. I was against all of those type of machines, and I understand I was outvoted. The admin appreciated that too much for keeping
See,
themselves.
I think in order to get AFK machines done, I would have to completely destroy the economy to a point where it's basically not repairable, except if iGamer just goes /bal minus blank.
I would
Which
find
is kind of
everything from everyone.
and then he'd be like, "Huh, maybe we shouldn't like have AFK machine," because that's the only reason what I did before got patched with the job. Only reason it would not have happened.
Ow.
Well, it's kind of funny. It's because uh, what I wanted to do was actually limit how many of those particular resources could be purchased up in a day. thus preventing people from having any reason for running anti-idle miners for tremendous time. Because if instead you could only sell those to, say, quest givers, and quest givers only purchased X amount per day, then that puts an arbitrary limit to how many of those resources those machines would need to produce, and then you just want to shut them down because now you're just wasting space.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that
But
was the idea I threw out.
but the problem is it would not happen until it absolutely has to happen. Um,
'Cause I'm okay with I realize people would want those machines. I just want to create a limiting factor so they don't where everyone needs to build their own anti-idle machine.
What you gotta do is raise the prices.
I mean, I used to play on a Townie server and I found ways to destroy the economy. But it was kind of the I'm a terrible person,
what?
not from any exploit.
I mean, exploit depends on, because like technically what I did wasn't really an exploit. It was just I
Oh
get
no,
paid for breaking thing with TNT. I'll just break
this
thing
is
with
someone
TNT.
gave me like a diamond shovel with like a bunch of bonuses on it, and I just deleted the desert.
Oh yeah, that'd
And the
do it.
entire world map is desert.
Oh, that's even funnier.
So I start physically deleting the desert, and then the admin for my city says, Chris, I'm not rich enough to purchase all those city plots. Please stop destroying the desert. So I said, okay, I'll start digging down. And so then I started building this like 100 block tunnel going straight down.
What? Okay then. Was it like in a circle or was it like a square shape?
A perfect square.
Okay, okay.
And I just
Wait, how many
started
chunks
building
is
this.
that? How many
I don't know.
chunks is that?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't quite 100 by 100, but it was pretty massive. It was larger than a large portion of our town. And
Okay.
most of the people of the town were using my giant hole for their resources because I just tunneled this giant massive hole
Yes.
in the world.
I love
But
to
the
see
thing
it.
is, someone gave me a super enchanted shovel, right? And so I got all this sand, I turned it into glass, and I was physically selling stacks of glass to the server.
To the server.
Yeah. My
Alright.
house was just a bunch of like auto furnaces.
Hmm.
Sorry,
The
arc
heck?
furnaces.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just built like a bunch of arc furnaces in the second floor of my house, and it was just me like dumping into those massive chest systems. And I was so rich. I purchased another player's house that they forgot to pay rent on. Apparently, they disappeared off the server. They had this beautiful Japanese, well-crafted, like traditional Japanese temple. And the mayor said, "Okay, now make sure to put something tasteful there if you're going to replace it." I'm like, "Oh, don't worry, I will."
Builds Among Us.
I built a super Walmart.
That's actually pretty funny. Tasteful.
I just built this like super Walmart. I mean, I don't want to say I'm white trash, but sometimes,
No, to be fair, that is actually pretty funny.
And I didn't just make like a one-story super Walmart. I made like this like multi-store, like multi-floor super Walmart that physically sold every block.
It's like Sam's Club.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
Sam's Club and IKEA? Yeah, pretty much.
And I was also making deals with someone to build an underground farm that would provide fresh produce
Businessman, aren't
for the
you?
super Walmart. Well, it was more of I talked to Waffle and Waffle like thought that was a cool idea.
Mm.
Business.
It has been so long since I've talked to Waffle.
Same. I miss
Wow.
Waffle.
Oh, really? You don't like? Are you able to contact them at all, or
Oh,
did
I
he like?
am.
Nope. Actually, I have no idea.
I mean, secretly, Krim like murdered Waffle in his sleep.
Ooh. To be fair, I've been busy on other servers, or more, what's the word? Invested in other servers, I guess. Not Minecraft server, but just Discord servers.
Oh,
Mm.
you just don't care about us anymore. It's fine. You've replaced us in your heart with other Minecraft servers.
To be fair, I got bored of Mindfair pretty quickly,
I
but that was just me.
Well, now there's quests.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm working with iGamer to build systems of quests, and there's a quest thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm like full on vanilla. Like I only play vanilla, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of like what was it? It's the market system, like how you sell just blocks and that's how you get money. I don't know. I just didn't like that. But that's
Fair.
me.
Though, like with mine, you could just like, like do
I gotta
quest for money,
I gotta play Super Mario.
like a human being.
Should I play Super Mario Maker 2 or Mario Kart?
You should play Super
Maker.
Rampage Maker 1
Oh,
or Little Big Planet 7.
I don't have that one. I have like 4 games that I kind of want to, or yeah, like 4 games I want to play. I have Mario
I'll be honest
Maker.
with you. There's only one game I want to play right now, and that's SD Gundam.
What? I didn't even know that was a thing. I still haven't finished Gundam. I watched like 2 episodes and I stopped.
You understand that's a series that started like in 1979,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
series is still being made to this day.
And I still haven't finished like the first series at all.
I mean, many people have not. Like,
Yeah, I've watched 2 episodes though. That's it.
I mean, most people prefer some of the more newer series.
Yeah.
Immediately when I think newer series, I think Gundam Wing or Gundam Seed. But then I realize now that those would be considered really old,
Yeah.
and now I feel old by extension. I'm aging myself here.
Like you have like the new stuff like Demon Slayer, Color Standard, Jujutsu Kaisen or something.
No, when I think what really new stuff should be The Witch from Mercury, which is the new Gundam series.
What? That's a cool
Yep.
name.
This witch pilots a Gundam. The Witch from Mercury.
By the way, I just mentioned 2 or 3 series a second ago, and one of them was not real.
I couldn't tell the difference, to be honest.
It's
It
because
worked.
I know the 2 that were real, but I don't remember what this fake one was. I don't remember
Was
what
it-
you called it.
The 3 things I said was Demon Slayer, Color Stained, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, like Jujutsu Kaisen is real,
Yeah.
and Demon Slayer is real.
Yeah. I just assumed because of how many animes there are that it was a possibility. That
Yeah,
one
no,
of
I
the
just
color stains
accepted that
it
it might be
just
something I never heard of.
Yeah, no, which I think that's a good job on my part. That's my series name. I named that. I came up with the idea. Did that how many years ago? I don't know. I think it was maybe like
apparently there's a new manga called the
Say
Hero
mango.
Killer Stain. Yeah, the Hero Killer Stain is a new manga, which is
Wow.
now part of the new Stained series.
No. Not the Stained series. Oh, that's dust. I'm popping out Mario Kart.
Could be playing SD Gundam instead.
Want to, but because I've had these games for like years now. I don't want to buy another game right now.
Fair.
I'll be honest with you, if I thought you would even play it with me, I'd probably buy it for you at some point.
No, what is it? Is it like a console game or is that like a Steam game?
It's both.
Oh, okay. HDMI. There we go. I still able to hear you.
Like,
Are you?
Yep, it's working.
and that's why chocolate,
Wow, chocolate. Amazing.
Incredible.
bananas,
Outstanding.
Very much wow.
Incredible.
flying towards,
I'm playing.
and that's why Rampage wins.
What?
Why would you do that?
Rampage, I was purposely cutting in and cutting out
Oh.
to signify his audio wasn't working. It was a joke.
Ah.
I'll show you what I'm doing.
Sorry,
But I don't have
Rampage.
all my stuff set up, so I can't.
It's alright. We know you're not playing SD Gundam, so it's okay.
No, I'm playing Mario Kart.
I mean,
Matt
are you
is-
at least playing as the Koopa Trooper?
No.
Okay, well then you're not really playing Mario Kart.
Who
Then,
would
so
want?
all right.
Nobody. That's no.
The Koopa Trooper is the only proper player.
Literally, there's like 2 sets of good characters. You have like Waluigi and Roy, and the baby characters.
None of those are real characters, so
They're
I
all
don't know
real
what you're talking about.
characters. Roy is like the.
I've
turtle.
only played the I've really only extensively played the Super Nintendo version.
The super what? What?
The Super Nintendo version of Mario Kart.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your fault.
That's the last Nintendo console I owned other than a Game Boy.
I'm playing on the Switch,
But
and these are all
if you're
top
playing
tier.
on the Switch, why are you not playing Earthbound?
I don't
You could
want
be
to play.
playing you could be playing a good game right now.
Literally, I don't care. I want to play Mario Kart. I don't want to play an RPG
Why?
right now.
Well, at least you know what Earthbound is.
Yes.
Also, Rampage, when are you playing Earthbound?
When he finds out what it is.
He already knows what it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've sent
DK
him-
bought me the game like a few years
did
ago
not-
or
DK
something.
in no way bought you that game. No. I totally bought you something completely different, but not Earthbound.
What? No, you definitely bought me Earthbound.
I have no means of buying you Earthbound. That is well beyond my powers and
no-
capabilities.
How
bought you
is it
Final
beyond
Fantasy
your
VI.
capabilities?
It's a Nintendo game. You can only play it on the Nintendo console.
No.
I bought you Final Fantasy VI.
What?
What?
Why not
I bought
7?
I don't consider 7 a real game.
What? It's like the more popular one.
It's my least favorite Final Fantasy. It's the start of the downfall of all of Final Fantasy, in my opinion.
I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy 7 is like the most popular out of all of them.
I'll be honest with you, I could rephrase the original Final Fantasy PlayStation 1 script with this. Beep, 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 sensor beep,
Something happened
beep,
to you.
beep.
I don't know what.
That's the entire thing. And then also, I'm sad. I am emo cloud. That was the entire script right there. Just beeps, censored beeps, and emo cloud is being emo.
I've been bombed. There's nothing I can do anymore. Been had. Donkey Kong blew me up, and there was nothing I can do.
Just get good.
That's what I'm doing. And I've been struck with the lightning.
Now, I believe the upgrade has done a lot of good things for that game, like the Intergrade or whatever it's called, the remake. The remake definitely seems like a move in the good direction, because I always loved the Final Fantasy animated video. I just didn't.
The movie.
I couldn't handle the characters being so emo in the original PS1 game with the big Popeye arms. Whenever I was like,
Yo! I
Popeye
think I'm
the
gonna win.
Sailor Man, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. And you see them eat their spinach and, attack
No.
the
This is
Umbrella
this is
Corporation.
where I win. This is where I get first place. Hold on. This is important. Maxed coins. This is where I win. Yes! Holy crap! Ah! I win. I almost
the-
lost too, but Donkey Kong got blew up by a blue shell, and I was able to pass him. And he was from Britain, no wonder. Also, did you know Donkey Kong has retractable teeth?
What?
Yeah, he can sometimes either have a big, cheesy smile with all of his teeth showing, or none at all.
That is black magic.
It's weird, but it's kind of weird. It's also kind of weird too. In short, it's weird.
Only kind of, though.
Oh, a little bit strange. Would that even work? That could work. I'm thinking of like how I could like share my screen, but that's like a whole effort. Because I
That seems
bought
like
a
a lot of effort.
yeah, I bought a capture card, but it's the idea of wiring it, which is the annoying part that I really don't want to do.
What do you mean?
Well, I only have one monitor. So either I can only see my game, or I can only see my computer screen. Not both.
I see.
So currently, I'm not looking at Discord. I'm looking at Mario Kart. I'm also almost at 4,000 points.
Yay! With those
Hooray.
points, that you'll finally be able to purchase happiness.
Literally, you cannot do anything with them. It's just for show.
I know.
It's literally rank. Oh, I got knocked off the stage immediately, and I'm in a 12th place. This is awesome. All right, watch me make this back, or I guess not watch me, but I'll update you.
You know, at this point, I might
Ow!
just like find a Super Nintendo emulator and like Earthbound and just send that to Rampage.
Illegal downloads? Just what I want to do with Nintendo.
Yeah.
I mean, I own the game. You know,
I owned the game. This is where I win.
I could legitimately send my Super Nintendo cartridge to Rampage, but it seems like way too much effort.
Oh, I thought Link was gonna bomb me.
Seems like
I'm back in
a
third place.
lot of effort.
Like, here, let's buy a bunch of specialty software to transfer this cart so you can play it.
Whoa.
Entire cartridge.
Because I still own all my Super Nintendo games and my NES games.
Oh, what? I smacked him with a red shell. What the heck happened? Oh, and now I'm in 4th place. This is epic. Epic style. Maybe I'll make it back. I don't think so. He missed all the blocks. It sucks to be him. And I am not in 1st place, but I can see it. Oh, I've stolen 1st place from DK.
Well,
Please,
good. You
please.
should beat Donkey
Items,
Kong.
items. No! Coins. I don't need coins. I need items to save myself.
I
I
think
can't
you
see.
need coins.
I have 8 coins. I think I'm fine.
It's not
Do you
10.
have the
It's not
I
10.
think you have to
Alright,
have 15 to go the proper speed.
no,
Like-
it's a maximum of 10.
If you say so.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
know
gonna
the
go.
number's now golden because it's 10.
Mhm.
I win this. This is where I
Hopefully
win.
so.
Haha, Donkey Kong slipped on the banana I left. That's where I win. 2 in a row. Everyone else here sucks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 3,999 points. And the guy before me also just got to 4,000. This is awful. My
Fun.
lowest points. This is my lowest point. Sunshine Airport. Oh yeah, did you know they've been adding more Mario Kart tracks to this game?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've
they added
I know
DLC, right?
yeah, it's like this game's like 8 years old and it's now just getting DLC. So what is it? Like every I don't know, every couple months they add like 8 new courses.
Wow. Huh.
And currently they're on the 2nd one and everyone's waiting on the 3rd. And there's gonna be how many is that? 8, 16, 24, I think like 32 left. Yeah, 32. Okay, yeah. There's a total of 40 new courses, with only 8 of them being out now. Or, not 8. 16. I can't count for anything.
17, 3,
There's a lot. There's a bunch of new
5.
courses. Like there's a whole new menu of new tracks to race on. Oh, oh, this is where I win.
Are you sure?
And I peeled out. I'm an idiot. Now I'm in 10th place. Never mind.
That is not first.
Here's the thing. I am also pretty fast when it comes to this game. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
skillful. I'm making my way. I'm in 5th. I fell off. Never mind. Oh, now I'm in 7th. Never mind. I'm not
Falling
skillful
off
right now.
is not how you go faster.
True. I can't. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do like one of those speedrunner tactics or something. It worked. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I did it right. Oops. I gotta get out of here. And I got smacked by something. I don't even know what. You couldn't even take a guess what character I'm playing right now. See, there you go. Now you can't guess.
Roy?
You can't even guess what character I'm playing as. Alright.
Well, what
Take away my
character are you
backpack.
playing as?
Take a guess. You won't. There's no way you could get it. Please, no! I got smacked by a red shell. In 6th place, no less. Like, why? Oh, I missed. Uh-oh, that's not what I was supposed to do. And I don't think I'm making it back. I stole his mushroom. Holy moly. Ah, they fell down. Man, they are so significantly far ahead, I can't catch up. And I got shoved off. I'm angry. I don't think I'm winning this one. Unless I figure out
Imagine
something.
not winning every single race.
I know. I won the first 2. First place. It was awesome. Please, give me something to kill everyone. This will be
It's
awesome.
so violent.
That doesn't help, but it is mushrooms, so that does help. Holy crap! Oh! Ah, no! The wall. I
Huh.
got 9th place. This is awful.
I mean, at least it's not 10.
No, that doesn't matter. I don't even get to 4,000. This is awful. Oh. I don't even think I... Yeah, I lost 4 points. This is awful. I've been had. Tricked.
Deceived.
Speckledorf even. Deceived. Speckledorf even. It's not even a real word, and I agree with you. Mushroom Gorge from the Wii. Holy crap. I'm looking at these Miis and they're freaky. Especially the more realistic looking faces, they're freaking me out. I don't think Miis are supposed to look realistic or even try to get close.
So would you say you were bamboozled, hoodwinked,
Yes.
had the
Hoodwinked.
wool pulled over your eyes?
The what? Pulled over my what?
What?
You've had the wool pulled over your eyes?
Why? Who says that? Oh. What the heck?
Taken
That's
for a
bad.
ride, double crossed, hoodwinked, and
No.
took the bait, be made a fool of.
Oh, what the heck? That's weird. I'm looking at this other character's me. They instead of having their eyes closed, they move their eyebrows to look like their eyes, and use their actual eyes as cat ears. That's
Wait,
weird.
that is...
Are they secretly a kitty
Genius.
whale?
It's genius for what they're trying to do. Why isn't this thing starting? Everyone's already voted.
Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna end off my stream here. So if you have enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and goodbye.